So that's the big building that we saw a little while ago. The ship passing by. So we've just gone down the ways, a little ways, and that's it. Iroquois Lock. We went into the little gift shop.
Yeah.
And then there's a dam in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Upper Canada Village. Village store. Probably have to pay to get in. That loon is $250. That's $129. These two are $129. That one's $350. Made of wood. I made a mistake actually. $390. Outrageous. Breasted merganser. $229. Oh.
That strawberry comes up.
See the duck behind it. Bigger. $167. All imitation.
$436.
I gotta make one of those someday. Two leaves, a bird, and a flower. It's a butterfly, two leaves, or three leaves, I guess. Yeah, three leaves, a flower, petals. The whole thing is $99. Made it. I think the pieces on the angle are longer than the bottom and the sides. Chickens pecking away. Reflections. Flower scoop.
Yeah.
Ting, ting, ting. That's a light.
Yeah, how about this one?
Candle in there. Oh, that's
a scoop and a half.
that's a biggie. What's one of those tin lights worth?
This one?
Yeah, or that one?
$29.95.
$29.95. How about one of those lights there that behind you?
These here?
Yeah.
$89.95.
A real soapstone. Quite small, but it's really neat, nice. Wings outstretched. There's a general idea of it. dragonfly and a flower. 3 leaves. 6-sided. $60. That's where we were inside. Admission rate $8.75 for adults. That's why we didn't go in. Must have been shearing sheep. There's that old barn again. You go into the village. Queen Street, Mill Street. The village train station and telegraph office. And we're going to wait for the little train to come back. In tour, adults, $3. Tour buses. I can't believe it that we didn't see that many people here, but there's, I don't know, there must be at least 4 buses here. I don't know. I think Mom's waiting for the train. Oh, maybe she's waiting for me. Could be. The Loyalist American Regiments, 1775 to 1784. Not very many on there. Arriving at the station. He's just saying he's going to shut her down. No more rides today, but maybe if we had a whole bunch together, because there was absolutely only a few people on there. 2 afternoon. We've just arrived in Cornwall. There's a toll bridge here leading to the States. Quite a long down there. Quota that's quite far away. That's in the States. I don't see any cars right now. Light up there. One coming, gonna go, there we go. I guess 1 lane at a time. Speedy Gonzales here. Building something. Stop for a little picnic here. Sorry, standing still. Still in Cornwall. So take a picture of this church. Haven't seen anything much of interest. Darn electrical pole right in the center there. Catholic church, no doubt. Information station. There we are. Quebec flag. We passed a sign that said Bonjour Quebec. I can't go back and show it to you. It takes too much time.
Between here and Quebec City with the major roads.
Okay.
Right there. Okay.
Before you, people. Okay, now how about this one on the left?
There. 132.
Yeah,
Turn off.
yeah. Where's your driving kiss?
132 east. There we go. On the bridge. Whoa. Will it just keep going or turn it off? Is there anything?
Well, this is what we're seeing as we're walking to the metro. We've parked our car. We've left the campsite.
One of the many bridges here.
Yeah, lots of bridges. Highway going over top. We just walked underneath this bridge, which leads to what we just saw before. It's 9:23. Metro. This was to our left, and the Notre Dame is just on the other opposite side of me. Four of these statues all around this monument. That's number 3. This is cleaning this stuff with a fire hose. He was going to get me with the hose. This little tram right in front of Notre Dame. 4 of these lights all in a row right along the street. This is inside this huge cathedral. Little winding stairs up to the, oh, we'll presume it's a pulpit. That's in the middle of the church.
came
It's the
here in
biggest organ
1968, recording a Christmas special for them.
in Canada.
So if Mr. Barfield came here, that's because the acoustic is pretty good.
7,000 pipes, I think he said.
This part of the church.
We've had some kind of celebration.
Justice fédérale à Montréal et c'est couvert.
Oh, je te remercie.
À Monseigneur Poirier. Quelques-uns. On les garde dans ce corps-là.
On le présente à la télévision chaque année chez nous. Alors, si vous n'avez pas vu, vous le regarderez cette année puis vous passerez là. Il y a aussi l'Orchestre symphonique de Montréal, sous la direction de Charles. Lui, vous le connaissez parce qu'on vous prête dans la haut. Qu'est-ce que l'on envoyé?
Bring out Elijah and Jeremiah. And it says Ezekiel and Jeremiah. That's then Jeremiah, Ezekiel. He's looking the other way. All these wooden statues here. Unbelievable. This is a little chapel for baptism. I'm right behind the window. The door's locked. This is that baptism chapel. All woodwork. All these windows depict the history of Montreal. Painting. Supply the poor with bread. Wooden statue. Just unbelievable. The work that went into that. The disrobing of Jesus, I presume. Just look at all that work in the clothing. And we went around once more and now there's nobody here. Take one more picture of this center. This seems to be made out of metal. I'm not sure, but maybe it's gilded. The church took 46 years to build. 40 years for the outside, 6 years for the inside. One of the stores close to the church is made of pine, all lacquered and kind of colored, $800. Like what's it called? Not like alligator maybe. It says you're sleeping. Very short. Oh, that's the Notre Dame. went by, made so much noise. This grain ship seems to be about a mile long. Pretty long anyway. And then there's two over there. A little bit over from before, past the flea market, and here's a big old ship and some kind of a dome. Quay, and there's these flowers every so many, maybe every 150 feet or so. There's in the distance is some type of church, and it looks like copper. And then that one, all these boats here in the foreground. Walked a little closer to that old ship. It's that green old thing again. I don't think it is a church. It's probably some old mansion of some sort. Long ago, it used to be a market. Then they made it a city hall. And now they're thinking of making it a market again. Can't make up their mind, the information girl says. We still know what it is, but we're walking towards it anyway. Here we're in front of that La Chariot, got all these soapstone carvings. And here beside it, the hunter, whatever, there, and that hunter. And beside it is
the... For us either. You don't want someone filming the exact store. And
no. But I've got one, a book at my work that belongs at work, and
oh, you have jewelry too.
Yeah. These are all semi-precious stones.
Here we had a chicken dinner, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Mom went inside, looking towards the harbor. Have all the soapstone. Incredible. Mom's standing beside the oleander, quite a big one. And then there's that building in the background. We'll find out what the name of it is. Fountain, right beside that big building that I'm still not quite sure what the name of it is. And there's a statue, Lieutenant de Vassaux, Louisbourg, Quebec. Taking pictures. Strike in front of this building is probably City Hall.
That's good, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Now she's shy.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm the short.
Little dark eyes.
Large. Give you a small. So small.
Hello.
Give us one. Give us
Can
one.
you smile?
Give us one.
No, the chunga down.
Walking towards this church here, the door is open. Maybe we'll go inside. There's I'll try and get a different picture of that. This is inside that St. Joachim church. There's another statue up, carved from the linden tree, about 5 feet tall. Pretty hard to get far enough away from the church. That's the same one that what I was just inside. Go on top. I see some women up there. Now again, we can't walk to all these places that we see. There's a bridge there in the distance. But this is from the same spot, only almost the opposite way, and I had to climb up on something in order to get a picture of this tower of the church. That's where we came from. There's a Chinese thing there. That's right here too, right in this little park. It's mostly all cement and brick. Two seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Okay, here's the one in the middle. I would have liked to have bought that little one. Cars are racing by underneath us here. We're going to the metro again. It's been raining. There's tires. I thought it had. There's the road. Goes like the Dickens. This cathedral. We went to take the metro all over the place, and that's where we headed for. Almost the chaste spouse of the Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who implored thy help and sought thy intercession was left unassisted. Well, okay. Be nice to hear them. It said inside 56 bells, one of the finest in America, a carillon. Pointing the camera up at about a 45-degree angle. The church is way up above us. Section of the many candles that are burning here. It's just warm here from all the candle burning. Crutches and canes. No hearing aids, no false teeth, only canes. Side, to my right, green and red, right above it. Another one, candles. On the opposite side. In lot of places where they've left their crutches, they've supposedly been healed. Next one. You can get some St. Joseph's oil here. Stained glass above the door. Just about 6 o'clock. The scale model of the church. I'm trying to find out what the scale is later. Scale 1/8 to a foot. Shuttle bus. There's one like that came to get us. Quite a ways up here. Jesus condemned to death. Statues done in sandstone, if I'm not mistaken. These are all metal chairs. I'll count the width. Go straight up. Pretty dark in there. So there was 30 chairs in between the pillars, but 3 paths. That's right underneath it. Seems to be a pulpit. between the pillars, there's 30 chairs, and this is the center path, and there's 2 more on the other side, one of each side of me, and there's 44 chairs long to the front. But there's also yet another path in between there. 17 chairs at the front, and then quite a wide path, and then the rest. Of stained glass windows that are in here. There'll be too many to take. I'm walking to the back now. I'm only going to show 3. That's the third one, and then there's a large pipe organ right above me. It's too dark to even think of getting a picture of that. We're right at the top of this basilica. I just showed you the stained glass windows. We've gone outside, looking over downtown Montreal. And if I go any further, I'll be going against the sun. I'm in the shade of a big pillar here. I'll telephoto. Well, you can tell that's a little ways away, right in between pillars. That's the level down here below us where I took the other pictures. The outside of this half circle. Mom is going to go down the stairs here. I'll count the steps. 60 steps down. Can't see the dome from here. Paintings. There's supposed to be a heart in there. Here is in the piece of the heart of Brother Andre. Seems to have been quite a small man. The escalators again, and the stairs, and heading back for the tour bus. Although we could walk down, thing every second step, she kneels to pray. Sun right behind the lamp. Won't be long as the sun is going to go down. Goes pretty quick here. A little bit ahead of me again. Hi. Kind of Lily's. Bought the whole church again. Across the street, and the traffic just had to stop for a stoplight when we crossed. Guess that's good enough. There was enough, but here's a reflection in the window of this restaurant. You get Belgian coffee here, or chocolate maybe. Anyway, one more last look. There's one on each side of what I just showed you, on each side of the door. Here, colorful, right along escalator down to the metro. We're walking towards the car. We're out of the metro. It probably was about 3/4 of an hour, changing stations and on a different train. It was quite something. The trains, they go probably about 60 miles an hour. There's that bridge again. We saw it this morning. And there's the moon and probably Venus. It's gotten a little bit darker since we arrived at the car. We had a little snack and trying to decide what to do. Whether we should try to find a highway from here and get on the way to Ottawa. We'd like to stay another day, but we are running short of time. It's Thursday evening. I'm going to show you something here. No. Right there, above the sign, is the cross. That's that St.Josph Basilica. I'm going to put the camera on top of the car so that it's nice and steady. And I'm going to put it on telephoto. That's where we came from. Mom, don't make so many jiggles. One more time. I can't seem to make out that dome now, but it's right here in the center. And it's on telephoto, and it's some kind of a entertainment thing. Friday morning, 7:30. We found this little park at about 2 o'clock this morning. We left Montreal. We started to leave that parking spot about 8 o'clock. We traveled right through the night till about 1:30. We found a place to park behind a garage. We slept for a little while and we carried on. And then we found this place somehow. Now this is, to the best of our knowledge, this is Ottawa. I think we're on the right side of the... We traveled around a little bit last night and just went around corners and here and there, and here we found this place. The birds think they're getting something to eat. O'clock Friday morning. I guess you don't have to ask where this is. Next to the information center. A little bit of sunshine. This is to my left, to the left of the Parliament building. I'll get the name of it right away. Good at? I guess it's all part of the Parliament grounds here. This is to the left. That flame coming out of the water. Parliament building straight ahead of me. To the left of the Parliament building. I mean the right. Sorry, getting mixed up here. Everything's quite confusing. Lots of people around. Just a little after 10 o'clock now. Tour buses. Yeah. From Alberta. Well, it goes all the way around. But I might do one more. Getting the heat of the flame here. Wind is blowing towards me. A little bit of diversion here. Play school kids.
Sale. Hoy es el un día especial.
Building in the distance where they're putting a new copper roof on. That must cost a few pennies.
There's web in front of the Parliament buildings. Very busy here, even though it's kind of a cool day.
Victoria, Queen Victoria. Oh, big lion. Oh, there's the bells. 10:30.
Okay, he's lit by the lion. Just give you some idea how large this thing is. Incredible, huh? Yeah.
Here's houses for cats. They come and go, they say. Duty was his law and conscience his ruler. Just to the back, behind that big tower. Quite a few statues. We saw one of Diefenbaker and Pearson, and this is a Brown. Government by the people, free institutions, religious liberty and equality, unity and progress of Confederation. And that's the bridge to the Hull side. Maybe we'll get over there today or tomorrow. There's a tour boat. And that's one of the places where you can get the tickets for the tour boat, and I don't know what the other one is right now in the center. We have a pamphlet. And here's Basilica of Notre Dame. And that's one we'll go towards that. Waiting for a little bit of sun. The sun keeps disappearing behind the clouds. Nice sunshine right now. So we walked around, now we got heading, so the sun is shining on this part right now. There's the clocks again, and this is Elizabeth II. $11 o'clock.
Guy's a friendly one.
Are you a security guard?
Mostly comments, traffic enforcement.
Right.
Sort of like our own little police force here on the hill.
Right.
This guy's my favorite.
So this is your pet, is it?
Yeah, I feed him every day.
Uh-huh. Great.
There you go.
Oh, that's getting a little bit of diversion on my film here.
Yeah. Change of scenery.
Right. Somebody else joining into the crowd.
Bah oui, parce que
No, no, so
sinon ça pose.
Thanks.
Quite a bit of restoration work, trying to clean this building up. It looks like they've cleaned this little section there. This is a statue of Laurier. So this is the building at the right of the Parliament. They walk all around it now, heading for the gate. Series of locks here for the boats to pass through. There's a bridge in the distance. The War Memorial. This comes out good on the film. This is the War Memorial, of course, and the guys on horses, and it's a sailor. Somebody with a machine gun. This edition, that's on a Korean War. Very impressive. 1939, 1945, the Second World War. Taken from the other side. There's a little bit. The sun is going around this monument. Jewelry or feathers. This is the place to go. Looks like a little balcony on the side of a building. There is a door behind that, but the rest is all phony, but it sure looks interesting. We're walking towards the church. We've gone through the market, but we will go back. The church is right across the street from this. Pretty windy here. There's a Parliament building over there now. We walked here. We're right in front of this cathedral. 12:15 now. Somebody playing the organ. David. They all have names underneath. John the Baptist. Adam, Noah, Joseph, Moses, and Jeremiah. Wood carving in the pulpit. This is the National Gallery of Canada. That's the church we were just in. We went inside the building. You're allowed to see lots of it for free, but Egyptomania we have to pay. But it's too nice a weather to spend time in here now. A real muskox horn, and then the rest is stone. Men and seals.
Incredible.
Yeah, we are at the Inuit art in the basement of this gallery, National Gallery. This is a dog woman. This is the back of that muskox horn. Antler with graphite. So. Yeah, I'm coming. This is one of these imaginary. A shaman, which is a witch doctor. A walrus, bear, and a shaman himself, I suppose. A woman playing with a string game. I'll go to the other side. just to show that the church is right across the street from this art gallery. We've just been downstairs and we're going to go outside again. Come down from the first floor, down this ramp. And all these pillars, beautiful concrete, nice square corners, everything. Those guys who made that, they sure knew what they were doing. Lord Market Square. It just came out of the restaurant. Oh, hi. You're on candid camera. Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of. If he misses, he's going to get me. Don't hit me. Walked to the car and got a new battery. Mom is waiting at the War Memorial. I'm going to take the Ottawa River boat tour. One of the locks going down to the river. So these are the series of locks. There's still one more beside me, and that's the hotel. I've forgotten the name of it already again. We're up to the top of it. Quite windy here. Boat coming now. Center again.
What a view, eh? Yeah, he did.
He's not going to blow it.
Ah, what a
He's
turkey.
not watching us.
What a turkey. He was supposed to blow the horn. I've given him the sign, but he's not going to.
Doing all that talking French, that's what French people are. If you look over to the left, you'll get a great, it's a good thing I asked now, not in Canada, that's good, right? You'll get a great view of Parliament Hill over to the left. That large portion is the central block of it, so it's right, is the east block. Where it's in the center block, where you find the most important chambers, which are the House of Commons and Senate. And the Coach building on is known as the Annex, that's the primary of men and citizens here are also bilingual. And on the Ottawa, on the interior side, you can see the Ottawa. And Ottawa was formerly known as Bytown for many years. It was named after Lieutenant Colonel John Bott, who built the Rio Canal in the beginning of the 19th century. And so you complete the church in 1839. And on the glass cutting next to it is part of the new National Art Gallery. It's also completed bottom floor like on the front, so it's easy to get lost in it, but it's a really nice museum. The building itself is there's Canadian workers. They surveyed the land for about a year and started construction in the spring of 1826. It took them 6 years to complete the waterway between 1826 and 1832, and during that time they succeeded in building 40.
boat that we were on yesterday, or one just like it. Now we're on top looking down on it. There's that church on, is it French name? Oh, it's windy. All different faces in glass. That's hair and a face.
There's even one here from Edmonton, Alberta, Webb.
This is Lena Lamoureux from Edmonton. That one from the opposite side. This is Bain from St. Albert. That's St. Albert, Alberta. That's what the whole thing put together looks like. They call it Shelter. Welcome to a legacy of the 125th anniversary of Canada in the capital. But it's made out of aluminum. Yesterday we passed right in front of these falls. They're called Rideau Canal and the Rideau Falls. And since Rideau means curtain, the person that discovered them thought that they looked like curtains. So that's why they were called Rideau Falls. The wind is picking up some of that water and spraying it right over here. Beautiful sunshine right now. Only the sun is on the wrong side. Across the bridge, taking them from the other side. Standing right on top of the wall here. I don't think it's quite as good as from the other side, and I wish the sun was shining on it, but that's it. Right by the falls, memorial, 1939-1945, in honored memory of the men and women of the Air Forces of the British Commonwealth and Empire who gave their lives in Canada. What a beautiful bird. Have to carve one like that. Ooh. And here's a sundial. I guess because of it just shows a little bit past 11, but because of our daylight saving time, it's just past 12 o'clock. On my watch. We're going towards that glass peak, and this is still in the gardens by the Rideau Canal and the falls. See, that's starting to show some of the colors, fall colors, and the City Hall is right behind it. I'll try and get a nice picture. part of City Hall, to the best of my knowledge. I hope it picks up some of the colors. The sun is shining nice now. So we're actually in Quebec now, just across the river, Hull, Quebec. And this is the museum. Civilizations of civilizations. There's just no time to see it all. I'd like to walk through all this stuff. There's an owl, quite big. Walrus. There's our car. Jack Cartier. We're gonna walk up there. So, I made a mistake. So what? It was Champlain. 1613. Died in 1635. King's geographer, navigator, explorer. wedding cars there. Maybe they're celebrating the wedding. Yeah. Saturday afternoon, 2:45. We're planning to go inside the Parliament building. It's been quite cloudy. We're waiting for tickets to get in. Tour buses. They're looking for me, but they can't find me. Ha ha. Action going on the front steps here, but the rest is all right. And the clock is going to strike 3 o'clock right away. There you got it, 3 o'clock. Give the king thy judgments, O God, and thy righteousness unto the king's son. 1, 2, 1.
Russian, anything? What would you like? Espanol. One? Anybody else? One. Anybody else? Going once? Watch out, okay? Okay, everybody. Can't see who's here and who's not. I think we got everybody. Right, okay. So, and I'll just point out to you my favorite panel in the entire ceiling. You see the maple leaves up there, and in the octagonal panels, the French fleur-de-lis and the English Tudor rose. But you standing on the 7th stair, giving a commentary after question period or answering French. Grab yourself a window seat in the House of Commons here. And we have 294 MPs right now. On your left-hand side, you have a look in. The chair is lying on one of the desks in the front row. That's where our Prime Minister sits. The large green chair is for the Speaker of the House. Mr. Gilbert Parent is his name. He's from Southern Ontario. And what he does, official languages, English and in French. Do you have any questions? Okay. plain white pine. And believe it or not, we actually had another fire here. This time, the fire started right in this library. It started in the dome. It was an electrical fire. And when you're making your way out, have a look
Library.
on your left-hand side is glass gate.
Meters up.
It's done in white icing.
That dome.
Not sure what that is.
Marble. Beautiful wood carvings. Unbelievable. So many.
My favorite is squirrels, pine cones, all kinds of weird things up there. So you're now, that means Alberta and Saskatchewan were missing because they only joined in 1905, and Newfoundland joined in 1949, so it's not in there either. But there's some other things up here, things you probably wouldn't expect on the ceiling. Pine cones, a squirrel down at the far end, different symbols of countries that are in Mordor. Monsieur Bolduc was aware at the time in 1920-21 that there wouldn't be enough room on this ceiling for the speakers who came after him to write their names up there. From that side, 1, 2, 3, second panel over, 1, 2. Wearing a baseball cap, you please take your hats off, your flags, without any problems in there. Surrounding you, you might have noticed these paintings. I don't know.
Queen Victoria. About 19 years old, I figure, at the time. That's the only original painting. Some of the others were destroyed in fire and redone.
Known as the Red Chamber as well. We have 100 senators who sit here. We have place for 104. That means we have 4 vacancies at the moment. The majority is Conservative, not Liberal as in the House of Commons of Canada. And if you have a look at the far end of the chamber, there are 3 chairs or thrones. The smallest one is for the Speaker of the Senate of Canada, Romeo Leblanc. The time she came here to deliver the speech from the throne was 1972. We'll sit right beside him. And if you are here when the Senate is sitting, on the top is the public gallery. One of the symbols up there, for example, you'll see the 3 Canadian maple leaves, 3 French fleur-de-lis, 3 English lions, the one. Everybody knows the senators are appointed here in Canada, not elected. They are appointed by.
Okay, ouch, take them out. Yeah, beautiful. Got the Parliament building on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Souvenirs.
Trying to get everybody out so they can close up the fire.
Okay, we're going. $468.
Hello, people.
190. $140. Iridescent glass. Mom had one with chocolate. I had one with apple and cinnamon. Delicious. That's here, right beside the kiosk where we had these beaver tail. That's fine. Birdies are just waiting for some crumbs. Grab one of those fish. That is something else. Whole slew of these motorbikes here. Some of them beautiful, beautiful. You can see how fast it's going. Well, it's Saturday evening. It's about 7. And here we're staying for the night. We've found a church, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Very decent looking place. Sunday afternoon, the church at Ottawa, a little ways out of Ottawa. We went to both services today, and there's still a coffee social to follow. We were invited to a home of Mr. and Mrs. Schaper and had a nice lunch. I think you should be on it. Yeah, well, you're not a reverend from Popta, but we listen to your service. Thank you. This is the United Church which pay rent to hold the services on Maryvale Road. but it's still okay.
So those are the churches in the neighborhood?
Yeah, the top one is the church.
Yeah.
To the left, the first one on the top left is Nazareth Park, which is 516. And the three
Seats, 3 chairs. It's just like in the Parliament almost. The offering plate, bush, and the New Testament Holy Spirit dove. That's the death of General Wolfe. (1770). Is crushing a lion. It's shot through a round window in between the halls up at the roof. I think the lady is slightly pregnant. I guess that's that painting where they paid a lot of money for. I could have made that, but I didn't. Not in the elders. So the young pipe, Jacob Jordans. So after they cleaned this painting, they discovered that the dog has 3 ears. The painter painted over top, and now after cleaning, the dog has 3 ears. And also here this was painted over afterwards. His baby was in the nude, and there was a time that they didn't like that. And Jesus, and suffer not the little children to come to me. And of all, I can't show you the, it's quite a large one. Can't show you the comparison.
This is a painting of Lot and his wife, and his daughters.
That's the feast of Absalom. Abraham and the three angels. That goes with the story of Lot, of course. The return of the prodigal son. The love of the Father, eh? Called Susanna and the elders. I don't know why Susanna was always undressed. This is another one of the return of the prodigal son. Horatio Walker is called the Profundus. The painter's palette. Painting by Tom Thompson, is one of the group of 7. Pine Island. Tom Thompson, Autumn's Garland. Very famous. Obviously another autumn picture. Tangled garden.
Well, one time I was
Convent Chapel.
Why was you waiting for you? Why is you waiting for you? Waiting outside or what?
Well, after the people are out, you just go through and we don't read the report. All right.
The balloon seems to be quite low over the river. So, Sunday evening, it's after 6. They're trying to get us out of here. One more, few more seconds, and I guess that's it. Another balloon. It's Monday morning. We've slept at these people's place, the escapists, Bill and Wilma. They got a beautiful home, big house. They have no more kids at home. We've got seeds of these flowers. They're very tall. We brought seeds for these two now. They probably won't go in Edmonton, but there's something else. They're a very big plant. and they're called Angel's Trumpet. Seeds of these are the little black seeds, and these flowers are called the 4 o'clocks. Apparently they start blooming at 4 o'clock. So North Bay Information Center, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're right here at the Dion Quince Museum.
They're not available, so I have to lock up and run away and hide to eat lunch. And they were, you know.
Yeah.
Why did they take those kids away from their parents?
Apparently, Dion's, as I said, were considered there, and they would be paid what to them was an enormous amount. In a way, the Dion's were, I don't want to say lucky that they even had visitation rights, but you know, at that time, thanks to their own.
This is the original basket in which the babies were placed.
Part of the problem was initially they were taken away to help dispersed around the dining room table with the other children, the girls.
And they're not all married, though,
No, 3 of them did marry, Annette, Cecile, and Marie. They all, I mean, let's face it, your relationship with your spouse is based quite a bit on your family background and how you deal with your children. So they would have been again, 13 though, in a fun apartment is
Little dresses.
These are all the original.
Blue flowers along the highway. Here it shows a transition from green to red, little bits. Leaf right close by, that's a little bit further along the way. But we've seen a lot of the trees are completely red. These are yellow. Wednesday morning, I just got up a while ago, had a little bit of breakfast, and this is the cottage we were in at Wawa. Nice little pine log cottage. And a kitchenette. That's in Wawa. The first visitors this morning. This is at the information station at Wawa, and looking to the north to the highway. The sun has just gone again behind some clouds. There's a wild goose. It's pretty big. It's quite something. Mom made me pay attention to how this building was made. A swallowtail construction in the corners. Well, here we are on a section of the highway. We've just passed lots and